If you're a small YouTuber or you want to start your own channel, want to own your own channel, stay tuned because you need this video. In this video, I will share with you guys the early YouTube mistake I made so that you can avoid them. I have been creating content for over 2 years here on YouTube, and there are some certain mistakes I have made so far, and this mistake have impacted negatively to my channel. Today I want to share with you guys so that you don't make the same mistake I made as a beginner or an intending new YouTuber. By the way, my name is Joseph, and in this channel, if this is your first time coming across my video, please do well to subscribe to my channel. So the first mistake I made was not customizing my YouTube homepage. So let's go over to the desktop version of my YouTube Studio. Go to Chrome, then you type in YouTube Studio desktop version. Click on it and click on this login. Okay, now we are in my YouTube dashboard. So when you open your YouTube channel dashboard, you click on this customization icon. When you click on customization icon, click on home tab. When you click on home tab, if your home tab is not showing like this, like channel trailer for people who haven't subscribed, feature video for returning subscribers, popular videos, single playlist, then that means your channel is not optimized. Another thing again, you have to check if this home tab icon here is turned on. If it's not turned on, then you turn it on. If you turn it on and you're not seeing all these things, don't worry, I will show you how to optimize your dashboard. So the first thing you need to do, if you're not seeing all these things, you click on this add session. When you click on add session, as you can see, these ones that are fed, this is channel trailer, spotlight for returning subscribers, for you, videos, popular videos. It's because I have added it. You understand? This channel trailer is the first video that anybody that come to your channel first will see. Then this one, this particular one, this feature, this spotlight are the ones that your returning subscribers will see. Then for you videos, after channel trailer, that is the videos they will gonna see. Like for you videos, you will see when you click on more settings on your own for you videos, these are the videos that you want YouTube to recommend to people. You understand? If you want YouTube to recommend videos, shorts or live stream, then you turn all of them up. You turn it on, you turn all of them on. But for me now, I only want YouTube to recommend my only long form videos. The reason is that my short form videos doesn't correlate with what I'm teaching on this channel, what the kind of videos I'll be making on this channel. That is why I don't want YouTube to recommend my short videos. I want only long form videos to be recommended to my audience. Now, another thing you need to understand is this: if you come here recency, you see all content recommend, recent content only. So for here now, if your videos are within 1 year, I would advise you turn all content on. But if your videos are like 3 years ago and the videos doesn't have any relevance of today, you put recent content only. So YouTube will be recommending your recent content, the content that you are just posting from now. YouTube will start recommending it within 1 year, posted within 1 year. That is what YouTube will be recommending. So for that case, I will just leave my own for all content and I'll click on done. Then let's come back to this add session. When you click on this add session, you can as well add every other thing that you want to be showing to your viewers, people that check your YouTube channel, and how YouTube will promote your YouTube videos. So for example, now if I want YouTube to be promoting my short videos, I'll add the short live now, past live streams, upcoming live streams, single playlist, created playlists, multiple playlists, membership only videos. If you want your membership video to be showing on your YouTube channel dashboard when somebody's checking. So but for this reason, the only ones I want to be showing you right now is channel trailer, spotlight, for you videos and popular videos. That is the only ones I want it to be showing right now. But you can add many as you want. You can even add all of them if you have videos that suit all of them. If you are, like for example now, if you have upcoming live, you can add this one to show people that you are going to go live so they understand. So that is how is customization, YouTube dashboard customization works. And it also help YouTube to promote your right video to your right audience. That is why you need to, for YouTube to be recommending your video, you need to set these things right. It means to set this customization right, and I hope you have learned how to set it right. So let's move to another place. So this is the most important part. If you are just starting out your YouTube, I was missing the most important thing, which is customization of my homepage, my YouTube dashboard, and that is one of the mistakes I made as a new YouTuber. So customizing your page is very, very, very important, and I didn't know all this at the early beginning of my YouTube journey. I know that there are some other people that are still living their channel without customizing their homepage, and that is why I'm making this video, to help you you to avoid the mistake I made at my early time, and YouTube will avoid the mistake and customize your channel page. The second mistake I made was not concentrating on the editing skill. Yes, it is very important. I was thinking I could just film my video and pay someone to edit them, but I discovered I was not buoyant enough to finance that. My first edited video was very terrible, so you must learn your own style of editing. This is something I will encourage you to learn, so you won't have to pay someone from the beginning. So if you are looking for a way to simplify your editing process, drop a comment below so I can make a video on some editing software that I have been using, and you too can use it and create your video. The third mistake I made was not paying attention to my title and thumbnail. From the beginning, I know most new YouTubers are also not conscious of this. So if you are watching this video right now, I hope that you take something home. If you are in a similar position or situation, your title and thumbnail make the viewer curious and want to click to know what your video is all about. So if you are just starting, pay a little more attention to your title and thumbnail, because your content might be amazing, but if no one click on the video, they won't even find out how amazing the content is. So thumbnail is very important, and with a good thumbnail it will increase your click-through rates, which will result to more views and more subscribers, and also more revenue, more money. Now, the final mistake I make is not starting early. I wish I had put out more content earlier than now. As soon as you have that reach, that dive, that curiosity about what it will be like a paid content, put it out on YouTube. I think it is worth exploring. Why not start now? If I have started sooner, I know by now, I know the level I would have been, and it is all about process that builds up on itself. YouTube is very easy. So if you are pros about getting started, the time is now. So if you have made it far to this point, please subscribe and leave a comment below. And if this video added value to you, please let me know in the comment section that you really enjoyed this video, and if there's any video idea you want me to do, you want me to film, that's anything at all that you want me to talk about, let me know in the comment section. And thank you for watching. Thank you. Goodbye.